G'day YouTube, how the heck are we doing? We're back here for the third match of this Pioneer League. Currently 1-1. We won the Darrell here. This hand seems like a keep. It's a little bit aura light, but we do have a couple of creatures to help get us there. I guess there's no real reason to lead on Concealed Courtyard and give away our colours, although Bright Climb Pathway probably does that enough anyway. And Savvy Triumph from our opponent. I think we just jam Light Pause here and look to protect it with Selfless Savior. Maybe they have like an exile effect or something instead. I guess we'll wait and see. Chain to the Rocks. I mean, yeah, there's not much we can do about that one. We hit land, we can go SRAM plus Ethereal Armor. Still not amazing. Another Selfless Savior. Sort of awkward. See what they're working with now. Okay, so we see Fires of Invention, Spirited Companion, Bitter Reunion, and Callous Blood Mage. So we can't really take Fires of Invention because it doesn't help very much. I guess we just take Spirited Companion and stop them from like ramping any harder. We'll hold on to Ethereal Armor. We do want the upside of SRAM, draw a card. And it just draws Fabled Mirror Breaker, and I mean, that's a pretty good one, opponent. There's no thought seizing that away. So is this some sort of reanimator or something? Is that what's going on here? I'm not entirely sure. I guess we just cast SRAM and look for a really big next turn. Yeah, we'll go for that. No attacks either. Alright, so opponent attacking, getting this treasure token. I mean, they're just playing Fires of Invention regardless after this. I guess we just take it. There was a possibility to like upkeep Sack Selfless Spirit to give an Indestructible and then like block. Maybe we should have gone for... Wow, what a fucking find, opponent. What a fucking find. He's not bad with the top of his library, is he? Oh my goodness. We will just throw out there the fact he could have cast Fires of Invention and then got Chain to Rocks for free. And release the rest of his hand for free as well, but chose not to. Well, I guess we just start going hard. I don't know. Our draws have been pretty damn woeful. Alright, we're in erase mode now. We can attack with both these creatures wide. Wait, what's our opponent got here? Oh, he's got March as well. He's just drawn like double removal spelled Fabled Mirror Breaker. I mean, I think we're pretty hard done by this match. Alright, opponent's played that one. Skyclave Apparition too. It's pretty rough. Can our opponent just cast one of these for free now in the second main and Callous Blood Mage? You may cast spells with mana value less than or equal to the number of lands you control without playing their mana cost. So I don't know why they're holding anything in hand unless they're cycling it to draw effects. Alright, is there even a way to get out of this? Probably not. Make a 3/3 and I guess hold up blocks. Alright, Kiki Jiki, copy Skyclave. Alright, well, that's obviously over. Okay, so here we can see a 5-color Fires of Invention deck. They've just got a little bit of everything in here. Lots of interaction, change to the rocks, leyline binding, etc. We saw March from our opponent here, Besage. So like we're literally reversing a money pile deck here in Pioneer. I'm not sure we really get to do much sideboard wise here. I think we just resubmit. Maybe we bring in our Trailblazers for our Hateful Eidolons. I don't think Pro Multicolored's really going to do very much. Alright, well this hand's got 0 auras, but 2 pretty good creatures, decent land suite. I mean, I'm gonna guess I keep this and just hope we draw actual auras, otherwise we're in for a pretty rough time. Alright, so Selfless Savior, pass the turn. We can hold on to Thoughtseize for a little bit longer there. Of course, we hit our mana sources. Let's go ahead and attack. I think we clear the way with Thoughtseize at this point. Another change to rocks, Leyline Binding, Bitter Reunion, Annihilator's Presence, all that lovely, lovely good stuff. So I think they can have... Yeah, so they've got 4 colors up, so they've got Leyline Binding up. Okay, they just go for Annihilator's Presence. Alright, well at least we hit a card there. Leyline Binding, still an issue. I guess we cartouche on the dog to make our opponent's Leyline slightly worse. Thoughtseize off the top, that's going to be a turn too late. Alright, attack for 2. Maybe he goes after Selfless Savior instead of Thram. Just a chain to the rocks off the top of their library, because why not? And then they've got Leyline Binding, instant speed. There's like not much you can do against someone that top decks cards that are really good into you like this. Like there's no outplay, there's just like get absolutely destroyed. Even if I would have kept a hand with like creatures, enchant creatures and shit, it like wouldn't have made a difference here. Alright, so opponent casually with a 2-for-1 there, Bitter Reunion, Radiant Flames. Yes, they can have their Bitter Reunion, and it's Warrior Token Tribal at this point. This is like so woeful. Bitter Reunion from our opponent, probably discarding the other Bitter... Well, maybe it's discard Nali's Presence. Nope. Glacial Fortress. Nali's Presence on the Glacial Fortress. ETB draw a card, right? Yeah. So... whole bunch of unknowns in our opponent's hand. Guess we Sentinel's Eyes and start cracking in on that clock. We're in a rough spot here. Fabled Mirror Breaker from our opponent. Okay, so I guess we just continue with our guy and keep doing stuff that way. And just a casual rendering volley as well from our opponent. Alright, well, that's going to be a good game right there and there. Then, I mean, there's not much. There was no way to reasonably sequence that would have got us the victory. It was good games to our opponent and move on to the next one.